Hello everyone. Who doesn't know James Hetfield, the lead vocalist and guitarist of Metallica, the legendary metal band that has transformed the music scene since the 80s? From writing globally acclaimed hit songs to high-energy stage performances, James has left an indelible mark on the music industry. However, behind the stage lights and his success lies an interesting side of James that is often overlooked. In this video, we will delve deeper into James Hetfield's lifestyle, from his colorful musical journey, the wealth he has earned through his dedication, his relationships with important women in his life, to the unique hobbies that reflect his personality. Let's explore together. Early life. James Hetfield was born on August 3, 1963 in Downey, California, to parents Virgil Lee Hetfield and Cynthia Bassett. His father worked as a truck driver, while his mother was an opera singer and a member of the Christian Science faith, a belief system that rejects modern medical practices. This upbringing inspired many of Hetfield's lyrics throughout his career with Metallica, especially in songs like Dyer's Eve and The God That Failed, from And Justice for All and Metallica. The Hetfield family was very disciplined in adhering to this faith, so when his mother fell ill with cancer, they refused medical treatment, which ultimately led to Cynthia's death when James was 16. James Hetfield began exploring music at a young age. At 9, he first learned the piano, which laid the foundation for his musical understanding. Shortly after, he experimented with his half-brother David's drums before eventually finding the instrument that would become his life's focus, the guitar. At 14, he began learning guitar under the guidance of a friend named Robert Oakner, who was also part of the musical scene at their school. Hetfield then joined several local bands as a teenager, including Leather Charm and Obsession. These bands provided him with early experiences in music formation and performing in front of audiences. As a teenager, Hetfield was greatly inspired by Aerosmith. He once stated that that band was the main reason he wanted to play guitar. Career and success. James Hetfield's journey with Metallica began with an advertisement placed by Lars Ulrich in a local music newspaper in Los Angeles, The Recycler, in 1981. Lars, a drummer from Denmark who had just moved to America, was looking for musicians with a similar interest in heavy metal music. They began their Metallica journey by seeking additional members to fill the guitarist and bassist positions, which were eventually filled by Dave Mustaine and Ron McGovney, though Mustaine was later replaced by Kirk Hammett and McGovney by Cliff Burton in the most recognized lineup of Metallica. Hetfield and Metallica's journey from that point was filled with dynamics and significant achievements, such as the success of the albums Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, and personnel changes following the tragic death of Cliff Burton in 1986. James Hetfield faced various incidents and challenges throughout his career in Metallica, including a horrific stage accident. On August 8, 1992, during a concert at the Olympic Stadium in Montreal while on tour with Guns N' Roses, Hetfield was caught in a pyro explosion while performing Fade to Black. The guitar he was holding provided some protection from the full blast, but he still suffered second and third-degree burns to his hand, arm, face, and hair. After 17 days of recovery, he returned to the stage, with guitarist John Marshall filling in for him during his recovery. Hetfield has several tattoos, including one that shows flames wrapping around 4 playing cards, which refer to the pyro accident he experienced in Montreal. Additionally, Hetfield has suffered multiple broken bones in his arm from skateboarding, leading the band's management, Q Prime, to prohibit him from skateboarding while on tour. He also experienced vocal issues after singing the song So What by Anti-Nowhere League, which forced him to take vocal lessons for the first time. He practices basic warm-up exercises for piano keys with his vocal coach, who also provided him with a warm-up piano tape for future use. Hetfield still uses the same tape given to him in the early 1990s to this day before any live performances or recordings done by Metallica. In 2001, during the recording of the album Saint Anger, Hetfield underwent rehabilitation to address his alcohol addiction. After 7 months in rehab and 4 months with his family, he returned to Metallica. This issue was documented in the film Some Kind of Monster, which also depicted the band's conflicts, including bassist Jason Newsted's departure and other personal challenges. Afterward, Metallica recruited Robert Trujillo as bassist. With this new lineup, they released the album Death Magnetic in 2008, which immediately topped the charts in over 30 countries. On April 4, 2009, Hetfield, along with the remaining members of Metallica, Ulrich, Hammett, Trujillo, as well as former bassist Newsted and the late Cliff Burton, represented by his father, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Hetfield commented that everyone who had appeared on an album with the band would be inducted, excluding original guitarist Dave Mustaine and original bassist Ron McGovney, as both only appeared on the band's early demo tapes. James Hetfield and Metallica have won numerous prestigious awards throughout their careers. Metallica has won 9 Grammy Awards out of 23 nominations. Their first win was for the song One in 1989 in the Best Metal Performance category. Albums like Metallica, 1991, Saint Anger, 2003, and several other songs have also won Grammy Awards. Metallica has also received awards from the World Music Awards as one of the bands with the highest album sales worldwide, thanks to the success of the globally acclaimed The Black Album, which has sold over 30 million copies. Metallica holds the world record as the only band ever to perform on all 7 continents in 1 year, even holding a concert in Antarctica, making them the first band to perform on every continent. Hetfield is also involved in various charitable activities, including through the All Within My Hands Foundation, established by Metallica to assist various communities, provide education, and disaster relief. Wealth. As the lead vocalist and guitarist of Metallica, Hetfield has amassed significant wealth over decades in the music industry. His net worth is estimated to be around $300 million. Much of this wealth comes from the success of Metallica's highly selling albums, such as the Black Album, which has sold over 30 million copies worldwide. Additionally, Metallica's famous world tours and sold-out tickets are significant sources of income for Hetfield. Music copyrights and royalties from Metallica's catalog, along with merchandise and other business partnerships, have also contributed to Hetfield's wealth. Although Hetfield has been involved in several side businesses, his focus on Metallica remains his primary source of wealth accumulation to this day. Hetfield married Francesca Tomasi on August 17, 1997, and together they have 3 children. He currently resides in Vail, Colorado, citing many reasons for moving there, including his wife's hometown since childhood, the natural beauty, and the peaceful environment. The property in Colorado is very spacious and located in a tranquil mountain setting, aligning with his hobbies in outdoor activities. In early 2022, James filed for divorce from Francesca in a Colorado court in the United States. This divorce filing shocked the public, as James and Francesca had been married for 25 years. However, they have maintained good relationship and continue to co-parent their children together. Hobbies. Outside of music, James Hetfield has several hobbies and interests that reflect his love for nature, vehicles, and cigars. James Hetfield, known for being the fierce vocalist of Metallica, also has a unique side. One of his notable hobbies is hunting. This outdoor activity often serves as an escape from the hectic world of music. Through hunting, Hetfield can connect more with nature and find peace. However, his hunting hobby sometimes sparks debate. While some appreciate his passion for the outdoors, others criticize his actions as a form of violence against animals. Like many people, James Hetfield's hobbies and interests can change over time. Although he was once known as a heavy hunting enthusiast, there is no definitive information on whether he is still actively engaged in this activity today. In a 2009 interview with Guitar World, Hetfield mentioned that he started hunting to prove his manhood to himself. However, a personal experience in Siberia, when he saw bear tracks that reminded him of human footprints, changed his perspective. He began to question the necessity of hunting merely for thrill-seeking and even felt that the activity was no longer as important as it once was. Hetfield admitted that he lost interest in killing animals solely for personal satisfaction, although he still supports the right to hunt for those who do so responsibly. Hetfield is not content with just owning standard classic cars. He often modifies these vehicles to suit his style. The modification process goes beyond merely changing the exterior. It also involves enhancing the engine and performance. His personal garage houses various types of specially modified classic cars, reflecting his unique aesthetic taste and rock and roll spirit. Besides being known as a classic car collector, Hetfield also has an equally interesting passion for smoking cigars. He has been smoking cigars since he was young, but became truly interested in them in the late 1990s. Hetfield has mentioned that guitarist Kirk Hammett and several members of the Metallica crew are also cigar enthusiasts. In 2022, Hetfield collaborated with Drew Estate and Blackened Whiskey to launch a new cigar brand called Blackened Cigars M81. Before taking the stage, James Hetfield is often seen engaging in a characteristic relaxation ritual by smoking a cigar. This activity serves as a way for Hetfield to calm his mind and gather energy before entering the intense atmosphere of a performance.